Can eggs fly? Well, they can now. This is the PowerVision PowerEgg, and it's the newest drone, and it's got probably the most futuristic shape of a drone we've seen yet. So this is what it looks like when it's being in its carrying form, but its wings and its legs both extend, so it looks like this. It's pretty wild. I'll show you how it works. The arms themselves, there's like a little lever here, and they just folds in like that, and for easily, it stores easily. And the legs themselves will automatically retract when it gets within a certain distance of the ground. It's pretty wild. It weighs about 4.6 pounds, and we've got this bottom part pops off, and you've got a 4K camera that shoots at 30 frames a second on the bottom. And what the company says is interesting about this is that because the legs retract when you're flying, you won't get the legs in the shot while you're recording video. In the top here, this pops off, and you've got this huge battery pack. It should last for about 23 minutes, and it comes with a separate charger. Now, some of the other interesting things that come with this drone is that you have the traditional controller here, which pairs with this little module that communicates with the drone itself. But you're also going to get this, which is a single-handed controller, which allows you to use motion gestures to actually move the drone around and land it and so forth. So that's kind of a neat feature. It's almost like a Nintendo Wii. This will be available. It's going to cost about $1,300, and you're going to get all of this with it. It'll be available for sale now and shipping in October, hopefully, by the company says. So we're going to take a quick test flight of this thing to show you how it works. But, in terms of all the drones that are in the market right now, this certainly stands out for its design. And we're certainly looking forward to seeing how it performs in the real world. So let's go over, we'll take a quick test flight of the PowerEgg. So once the drone gets to a certain height, the legs will automatically retract. As you can see right here, it's about 1.5 meters off the ground, and they fold right back up. And you can actually set the distance above the ground which will do this. So once you get a little bit lower, they'll automatically extend as if you're landing. We'll show that in a minute. And you can manually do it as well. Now, this uses both visual and sonar for sensing objects nearby, and it has object avoidance as well. And additionally, it uses a 2.4 gigahertz band to communicate with the controller, which gives it a range of about 3.1 miles. The camera below it, as we mentioned, is 4K, and it records at 30 frames a second at that resolution, and it has a 3-axis gimbal for keeping everything steady. So you can see that in this mode, with the legs retracted, you're not going to get the legs in the shot as you will with a lot of other cameras. It also has a follow me mode, which will follow the controller wherever you happen to be, orbit, which will circle around you continuously, and waypoint, which lets you set positions on a map for it to rotate around and follow before it comes back to you. So all in all, this is a really interesting drone, and we're looking forward to testing it out ourselves. For Tom's Guide, this is Mike Prospero.